What's up, everybody? Back here with another episode of House Flipping.
Sonny Daniel Enterprises.
Now, off camera, man, I made one of the best houses that I've ever made on this game. And it's so good that I moved my office here and made it my own house. But I gotta show y'all, man. So let me put my headphone in. Forgot my other headphone. I want to show y'all what it's looking like. And I ruined the episode, a whole ass episode off camera. And you see, it was a flood house. It was the flood house. If you playing House Flipper 2, it was the flood house. But I want to show y'all what I did with it. Check it out. Bam. Already. Look at that, man. Look at that. You got the, I'm not even going to show you the rest of it right now. Right now, you come in, I got the dark wood look. I got the little console table here with a mirror. You know what I'm saying? Got the strap, got a knife just in case. Got some boots over there. You know what I'm saying? Little clock. But wait until we turn around. What the you feel me? Look at this, man. And you already know what this house looked like. I'm gonna try and find some pictures to put it in what it looked like before. But yeah, man, this is what it's looking like now. This is my new office, bruh. This is my new office. Why aren't the TVs on? Yeah. Turn my TVs on, man. Be having my TVs off. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, man, this is the new office, man. I spent so much time in here, bro, but I really am satisfied with the way this looks. Like, I got the little purple, like dark plum color couch set up. And you know, these were two separate rooms. Bugs everywhere, roaches, all of that, man. And it was just, it was a process. And then we got the bathroom over here. Nice little bathroom. Got the green accents like always. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I also got stuck in the shower and didn't know how to get out, but I realized you could open both doors. Took a while. The only part of this house that I really don't like at all is the bedroom. And the bedroom is okay. Like, it's okay. It's really small. And then I made an office over here, which is kind of cool. It's a little congested. I don't know. Looking back on it, though, I should just tear this wall down and make this all open. I was actually going to do it separate, but I think all open looks better. Honestly. Y'all got to get this game, man. I'm telling you, it's one of the best games that I've played in a long time. Just to sit back and just chill. I thought I liked this wall here, but looking back on it, I don't care for it at all. And get rid of this door too. Yeah, I don't care for this at all. Whoops. But this episode, we're not going to be messing with this house. This episode, we're actually going to buy a big house. A house that neither one of us have seen. And we're going to renovate that joint. But I'm going to make 20-minute episodes, 30, 20-minute episodes of this. So we're going to do little parts maybe. And the only reason I'm going to do that is because, like I said, I had a whole video I did. And the whole video is ruined, bruh. Like, the whole thing. Yeah, I think it's better just being open like that. What you think? You know what I'm saying? You just got the office over there. It's a little bit more together. So I like that. So this is my new home office, man, aka my new house. You know what I'm saying? Got my laptop over there. Everything is looking really good in here. I like the gray walls. That's custom. I thought I had something above there, but this is custom. I made for the painting. But yeah, man, I'm liking it. So if you playing this game, you know how much effort I put into this. Just check out the skills, bro. But let's go buy another house and try it out. Let's see. Use the laptop. I love how you could like see the background too. So much better than the original office. But let's go in here to the browser. I own 2 houses. Okay, here we go. This is what the house used to look like right here. This was the house before I bought it, bruh. Look at that. This is the house we're in right now. I got to do the outside too, but I'm going to do that off camera because there's a lot of plastering and painting. And that's not the fun part about it. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that, though, because this is my house. We're going to go back to this house, and we're going to sell this house because this house was just my previous office. which I love this house too, but it's just too small. You know what I mean? It's just a little too small. Alright, so this office here, see, it's a nice crib too. It's just, it's time to go, man. I also put these little pictures up here that I thought was pretty cool, but it's time for it to go. So let's get rid of it. See how much we can make on it. I bought it for $34. My current budget is $154,000. I don't know what that means, but let's start the auction. I hope I didn't put too much money into this house, man. 38 grand. 39 grand. I need a separate office. People be picky as hell, bruh. You've been working in this house for 7 hours, bruh. So I sold it for 42 grand. Okay, I put 42 in furniture and 7 in renovation, so I made $6,000. That's good, man. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna negotiate the offer just and try and get some money out of him. Let me get some more money out of you. Cool, I'll take it. Oh, he took it for an extra 4 grand. So we made 10 grand on that house. Accept the offer, man. That's good times. Now we're gonna buy a huge house, man. We're gonna buy a huge house. We're gonna buy a house that neither one of us have been in before. Alright, so let's go over here to the laptop. And let's see. I have $201,000, so I can't buy the biggest house yet. But I can buy the next biggest house, or I could buy the unwaste house. Not sure what's going on with that crib. We have a Pink Kingdom, a unique opportunity to stage star Bonnie B is selling her phenomenal home at a bargain price. This house is extremely pink. But you know, I feel like you wouldn't have to do much to it except like paint it. You know what I'm saying? Uncle's Bunker. This might be cool because this house has a bunker in it. I kind of want to do a 2-story house though, because I've never done a 2-story house before. Even though I feel like it's going to take ages to finish. I kind of want to do a 2-story house though. So I want to do some of these ones with a bunker too. This is a garage with bunker. We could probably knock this out pretty quick. The house with the bunker. A garage with a bunker, I should say. So what do we want? Quick or effective? I think I want to try this house with the bunker, I think. Let's do the unwaste home. This house was bought and refurbished. For refurbishment, the current owner did not have time to do it, so he's looking for a buyer. Okay, let's do this crib, man. This is a big house. This is gonna be a long episode. But we're gonna buy this house for $161,000. And basically what happened with this house is the seller bought the house to renovate it and didn't have the time to actually renovate it. So we're gonna come in here and renovate it and make it look real nice. This is by far the biggest house we've ever done though. We have a lot to do with this house, bruh. A lot to do. Like, look at that. We gotta do the whole inside. Double garage. Okay, double garage, bruh. What else we got? Double garage. Okay, that's the backyard. Like to look through the house and see what we got here. Wow, we got a whole upstairs, bro. Got a bedroom here. This is like a closet or something. Oh, that's a bathroom. Got a kitchen here. That's the front door. This is the garage. Wow, man. And then we go upstairs. We got a little junk room right there. a bedroom up here, a kid's room up here. Bruh, we gonna be in this house for 5 hours. No lie. And then a bathroom up here. Wow, man. This is really like gonna take forever. I want to see if you can clean. So like that right there really didn't need to be replaced. I didn't like have to get rid of stuff in here. This is kind of interesting because it's the first house I've bought where it already kind of had stuff. I wonder if you clean the window. Nah, it won't clean the blinds. So technically you'd probably want to replace those blinds. And we gotta hope and pray that this video don't get all glitchy, because when it gets glitchy, it's like nothing I can do with it except like black out the screen and make it just audio, which is pretty lame because I'm talking about the game most of the time, so it's pretty much just a waste of an episode. So we're gonna hope that that doesn't happen. It's gonna go around the house and check out, make sure nothing's over here to be deleted. We're looking pretty good, man, so far. We're looking pretty good. I like to do the outside of the house last, just because, I don't know, I just feel like that's the finishing touch on it. So first things first, we're going to go in here and delete all the garbage. And there's a lot of garbage to delete. Some of it isn't garbage though, and that's the cool part. It's not all trash in here, but there is a lot of trash in here. I kind of want to keep these racks, but I don't know if these racks are like in good shape or not. But they look decent in there though. They don't look bad at all. Same with these boxes. Like these boxes, not these, but these colored boxes, they not bad, man. They don't look bad at all. They don't look like they need to be deleted, for sure. We just gonna go through the house and see what needs to be deleted. You know what? That didn't even need to be deleted, but I don't like the way that looks, personally. I mean, they got a little library in here, which is okay. I mean, I don't know, because some of this furniture looks old and beat up, kind of, but the new version of it, like, I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure. Like this could stay there, because that's like a new version of that. This rug is looking beat up, but can you wash the rug? No, you can't. I would like to replace that, though, because that's a nice looking rug. And then as far as like a room like this is like, what, a family room? This is a bathroom. This is the kitchen. See, I really don't like the fact that these are separated like this, but there's no way I can knock the wall out. Well, you actually could knock that wall out, couldn't I? This wall. I could knock this wall out. And this wall will bring the kitchen and living room together down here. Not in the best way, but it'll definitely work. If I'm thinking about it the right way. Which I believe I am. Man, them Cavs, man, they ain't doing good, bruh. They ain't doing good. Tonight is game 4. Yeah, tonight is game 4. And, yeah, man. We got to win every single game from now on. I don't know about that. I think that's what we did in 2016, but I don't know about that, man. That's pushing it there. So we open this up. I don't hate it. I think it looks a little bit better. It's not as small. It doesn't feel as little. And then as far as the open concept look, see, this is the problem. The bathroom is like right in the middle. I would like to open this up though, so you come in and you could just like open, you know what I'm saying? It's like open. But because I feel like having a living room inside of a wall is kind of stupid. But we gonna see, man. I might regret knocking this wall down, but we gonna see. We renovating off the dome right now, and that's the scary part. Probably not as scary as me worried about this video actually recording, because for some reason this program has been acting real fishy lately and not doing what it's supposed to be doing. And it's the most reliable program that I've ever used, which was Action, but it's just like recently it's just been giving me problems, man. Alright, so we'll knock that out. And then as far as this goes, I kind of want to knock this out too. See, the only problem is that they got the bathroom right in the middle of the floor. But we're going to do this like this is my crib, man. I got to make sure I'm not hitting the wrong wall. Okay, yeah, it's only one there. And I'm going to delete this door. See, they got extra walls here we don't even need. Don't even need that wall there. Alright, so now that's open, more open concept, at least a little bit. The bathroom, like I said, I don't really like it's in the middle of the floor plan, but we're gonna go ahead and delete all of this because I'm not a fan of none of it. The pictures, none of it. We can get rid of all of this stuff. I said I was gonna keep stuff, but at the end of the day, I like to play with a plain slate. And I can't play with a plain slate. I might keep this kitchen though, because this kitchen is looking pretty nice. It's looking a little beat down, but it's not looking dirty. So I mean, it's not looking dirty. It's definitely looking dirty. It's not looking like it's a bad kitchen counter or nothing like that. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up and see if we can get it clean where it looks nice and respectable. Yeah, see, that's a nice stove and everything. I think I might keep this stuff. Because that's not a bad look. He just did a bad job trying to renovate the house. That's all. So we're going to clean it up, make it look real nice. You know. Clean up these windows. Of course. You already know. I'm going to probably redo these blinds too. Because they don't look too... I can't delete these blinds? That's surprising. Maybe I had to clean the window first. Alright, where's the dirt at, bruh? Come on, man. I've cleaned this whole window. Okay. It don't look like I can delete these. Huh. They look dirty, though, man. Like, I didn't want to leave those wood blinds up there, but... looking like we're gonna have to. Alright, and we're gonna just clean all these windows up real quick just to get them out the way. You know what I'm saying? Get them out the way, make them look nice. And then we're going to paint these walls and put some carpet in and hopefully open this up a little bit. That's the only bad part about these old type houses, man. Like, I remember I went over to this lady's house. I forgot. I think my mom was doing something like selling a Avon or something. I forgot what she was doing. She did it for like one time and didn't like doing it. I forgot what it was. Candles, something. I don't remember. But she went over to this lady's house and I went with her. And it was in a nice area, real nice area. And it was a big house, man, really big house. But the house had like so many little tiny rooms on it, like this house did. It's like, it's cool, but there's too many rooms around. You know what I mean? And it just makes it feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and put some solid floors in. Nah, yeah, let's do floors. I'm going to just pretend that we're going to take up all the tile and it's going to be wood. Even though you know for a fact I'm not keeping all wood floors. Because I don't like wood floors all like that. But we just going to pretend that I took everything up off the floor and that's what was left was the wood floor. You know what I'm saying? Take up all the tiles, clean off the welcome mat. Even though I think the welcome mat should be outside, I don't think you could place anything outside the house. So, okay, right now we got everything looking very okay-ish. You know what I'm saying? We need some paint down here, though. We definitely need some paint. This computer is getting hot, bruh. Stupid hot. I'm coming up with a new plan, y'all. Y'all might see me like on my bed one day recording because I'm coming up with a new plan. A new recording plan. You going with white paint again, Sonny? Hey, I went with gray in my last house. I might do white and gray in this house too, though. You never know, man. You never know. I like to keep them good and modern colors, man. And plus, I think it's super cool when you have a traditional looking house, but on the inside it's like super modern. It throws everybody's whole mind off when they walk in. Like, man, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. I just think that's cool. I've only seen it done like once or twice before, and not even in real life on TV. Alright, get that little paint action in. We're going to just do a little rough draft right now to try and get an idea of what the layout is going to be. Because see, the problem is this house is kind of traditional anyway, like with the stairs and stuff. The stairs look very traditional. I wonder if you can change the carpeting on the stairs. Nah, you can't. Damn, I was thinking that was a possibility. Definitely not a possibility to do that. So just gonna get our paint job in. I'm still not sure if I want to go with all white though. I might make one of these walls like an accent gray wall. I just want everything to be the same color at this particular moment. Because it's hard to think when everything is like all messed up. And plus I like to do it kind of in a realistic kind of way where the wall, you know what I'm saying? This was already painted white anyway. Okay, so let's just do these top pieces. These little window pieces real quick. I feel like I'm not painting as efficiently as I used to be. Maybe I'm just tripping though. This was a lot of paint. Alright, get a little bit of paint there. Finish this up. Get a little bit more. Finish all of this up. This is kind of the boring part of the game. I'm feeling like I'm not using as much. I think I'm using more paint than I have been though. It's weird. Okay. Alright, so right now we come into the crib. Welcome. I don't like that welcome mat. Get rid of it. Alright, so you come into the crib. You got this here. I really don't like this in the middle of the floor. It like throws off everything for me. But there's not much I can do about it, to be completely honest with you. Let me go ahead and paint this bathroom real fast. This brick is just... everything is white coming out at the moment. I need to just move that bucket of paint, but I'm being super lazy. I'm hoping I could do it in like 3 sweeps. Why you so lazy, Sonny? I don't know, man. I just be trying to make it for real. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Now we just gotta do just a little bit of stuff here. Cool. Alright, just to get an idea of how it's looking. Turn on the lights in here. I don't like this chandelier. It makes it look old. I don't know if I like this way I did this, man. Because you got the kitchen. You could do the living room. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of an idea here. Just a little bit. So you come in and you can go back here to the living room. You can have a little couch. You could have the wall here. I think this needs a wall though, or 2, or possibly 3 right there, just because this is where I'm gonna put the TV and stuff. Now saying that, it'll create a little lip here, which we could have maybe a little table or something like that for the kitchen. It's like not open concept, but it's kind of open concept, because this will be open. This will be open here. And you know, I plan on putting like a TV or something there to make that feel. It'd be nice if I could put this in. I never used this before. Well, yeah, I have used this. I don't use it very often though. This is just too big of a TV stand though, ain't it? I mean, it is if you plan on putting the amount of walls you have in right now. If you put a couple more walls in, that TV stand fits perfectly, almost. Of course, you need to move it. That would be perfect. See, it's coming over, you come around the corner, and then it's perfect on that side, and then you could go ahead and put the TV right in the center of it, of all of this, like that, and then we could do some sconces. You know what I'm saying? We do some little sconce action. Maybe one over here. These are really big sconces though. And then maybe one over here. I don't like those. I actually prefer those other ones better. These are like more, I don't know, I just like those better. They got a small fluorescent. I don't know, that would be kind of cool for a modern look though. And you know I love modern, man. Modern is my design. Modern is my element. I don't know, like you could do like some modern action around the whole like top part of this. Like something like up there. Just give it a real like space vibe. I mean, I got that in my room. But I don't know if I want to do that in this house. This house is super traditional. And these look like they belong outside. So, but I got to bring in some traditional type look to this house, because this house isn't modern. So I can't treat it like it's modern because it's not modern. You know what I'm saying? So I can add a little bit of traditional type vibes, like with the sconces. Maybe throw in like a rug that's a little bit more. That's just not good at all. I don't know, man. Like something to give it a traditional modern feel. Like I don't know if these even go together, like clash. They kind of clash together. But we're gonna try them anyway, because why not? We're gonna go with a modern traditional look. Does that even exist in real life? I'm sure somebody has that taste. I'm not sure who, but somebody I'm sure thinks modern and traditional looking stuff together is a good look. Because there's always somebody for somebody. You know what I mean? It's always somebody for somebody. And it's a nice little look, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to spend too much time on it, because what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to make this house my office. So I don't want to spend too much time in trying to make it look so great if I'm not even going to be living here. You know what I mean? We definitely need to pick these counters up though, because that dude had these counters on all different type of levels. Like everything needs to be on the same level, which is kind of hard to do because you don't have any real way of leveling nothing out. But that looks about on the same level. Is this a cutting board? I don't like the way it looks, so we're gonna get rid of it. See, that's actually not a bad look, man. We got the little clock up there. Everything is looking pretty good. I don't know. I feel like this cabinet is dirty and I can't get it clean. Doesn't it look dirty to you? Or maybe all these are dirty. I don't know. This is going to be a quick flip. How about that? How about we do a quick flip? Because I don't even like this house. You don't like it? Nah, I don't really care for it, to be completely honest with you. It's a little bit too conservative looking. Like, I don't know. It's just not my type of house. You know what I'm saying? So we just going to clean it up. We're going to paint it. And we're going to flip it. This is going to be a true flip house. Ain't nobody got time for all that planning, because this isn't even my type of house. What color do we want to paint this? You think red would look good in here? I feel like red would look good in here because it's such a like dark room. I don't know. Red might be too much. What about, since we're doing with different colors, what about sand almond? I think sand almond might look alright. Kind of a boring color, but what you think about sand almond? This house is ugly, bruh. Point blank period. This house is ugly. I'm just cleaning it up. Let's just clean it up. This is not a good house for me. I don't like it at all. At all. And I don't really want to make it too modern, because I feel like if I make it too modern, it's going to take away from the whole aspect of it, you know? So we just going to clean it up and make it look as decent as possible. And to see if we can make some money on it. What's cool is we can use some of this furniture. We just got to do a lot of painting. And that's not too hard to do, really. I mean, it is, because it takes forever. And it's kind of boring for y'all. So maybe we'll do a different house on camera, though. I'll pause this episode, and then next episode I'll come back. This house will be finished. Or I'll update you on the progress of this house. And then we'd be working on a different house. Because, I mean, this house is just not my type, bro. Like, it's too traditional for me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like traditional houses. But we're going to make it look cool. It's just, you know, I wish you could change the banister, like the railing on here, but you can't. But we're going to update y'all on the progress. Right now, we're going to pause this episode, though. I definitely need to pause this episode. I need to clean this house on the outside, though, man. Jeez, this house is looking horrible. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to clean it up. And then next episode, or an update episode, I will put what happened with this house at the beginning. Just so y'all see what's up. Because this is just a long process, man. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for showing love. Make sure you post in the comments what you feel about the game and how you feel about it and what you want me to do and how you want me to do it. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks.
Hey, what's going on, Sonny? It's Hart, and I watched your video. I'm a huge fan of your sim stuff, but your gaming in general. And I got the Hodge twins here with me. Yeah. But Sonny, hey, Sonny D, man. The YouTube community loves you. Okay, all right. So man, go check out Sonny D. Man, it's like the great Sonny D. Yeah.